All right, so today's episode, I'm going to show you guys how to do interlinking without any plugins, without any of those apps. It's just like a stupid, easy way to do it. I think I stole this from Joe from Niche Campus on Twitter, but sorry, Joe. Just got to share the goods. All right, so first off, I got to hit that creatine. Super active day yesterday. I think Janice and I biked like an hour, just using the city bikes. By the river, it was great. Also hit the gym. Incredible. Recovery day. Here we go. All right, let's go. All right, so yesterday I did about $10,370. Amazon at roughly 5,600. Mediavine at 3,260. FanFuel and Cell Health at 708, which is pretty high. And OnlyFans at about $987. All right, so how do we get to the Amazon number? Before I get to that, dude, I just wanted to show you guys how insane my last 30 days has been. It's been 141K in Amazon earnings. Absolutely bonkers. Yeah, I don't know. Like some of my sites, we've been pushing really hard on content, but I don't know. This is, I guess I'm in the golden days of my affiliate career, huh? Anyways, let's hit up the Amazon. Here we go. How do we get to this number? I just took 103.7, which is pretty much yesterday's number, and multiplied by 54. And yeah, it's solid. So yesterday's shipped revenue was 6K. Fucking crazy, man. All right. Before we get started with today's tip of the day, do you mind commenting internal links for SEO just for the YouTube algorithm? Dude, every time people actually do it, we immediately shoot up to the top of the rankings on YouTube for that respective keyword. Freaking crazy. Anyways, yeah, just comment that, please. And also subscribe to the channel for the YouTube algo. It's good as well. And finally, apply to the Advise community. So it's a private community where, people ask me questions, people chat SEO. Dude, it's like nearly 200 of us. I think we're going to cap it soon, though. I think it's getting a bit too messy. There's too many people in it. And yeah, Sean and I are talking over that right now. All right, so I'm just going to work through this document. If you wanted to download the show notes, just first link in the description, and you can just get access to this as well as, everything before as well. So anyways, first off, I'm just going to go over this, and I'm going to show you exactly how I do it. But first off, what you want to do is you find posts that you want to push. What that means is like shit that's sitting maybe position 5 to 30. Because, in the top 3 is where it gets most traffic, right? So in my example, I want to push best futon in position 6, which where there's like a hella search volume, 3.2K a month. And to find the targets for interlinking, what I do is I search this site : your domain. You don't have to do HTTPS plus the target keyword, but without the best. So in this case, it'll just be futon. And if you're trying to push best VPN Canada, I just put VPN. I hope that makes sense. Anyways, next up, you just go into the SERPs and you find whatever is here. So in my case, there was like 10 articles. And then you just interlink them. So you link from the pull-out sofa to best futon for sleeping, from best beds for small room to best futon for sleeping, and then you're done. That's it. It's very easy. You don't need an app to do it, and you don't need an app or WordPress plugin to do it. But the good thing about this is that Google already sees it like relevant. The first couple, they already associate it with each other, so you kind of just use Google to figure out which targets are for interlinking. I hope this helps. Let me know if it does, and I'm just going to show you how I do it on like live in action now. All right, so I'm using Ahrefs to find the targets that I want to push. So I just go position 5 from 5 onwards, and then I just pretty much I just pick one. I just pick randomly best futon, and then I search site colon my domain faraway.co plus the target keyword futon, and then I just take whatever I feel like. I wouldn't pick every single one. I would probably just pick like the first 4 or 5, and then I would just go onto the page. I would search the target keyword futon and just try to add it in a natural way. For example, you try to add it in as high, like as early as possible. But pretty much you can add it here. You can do using the first one, you can use the anchor futon. Second one, you can use futon sofa bed. I don't know, or sofa bed, or futon sofa, convertible futon. Just get creative with it. Make it look natural, because it is. You're doing it manually, and you're not doing it in bulk. So that's pretty much what I recommend. Hope this helps today. Bit of a quick growth hack. Stole it from Joe. Once again, shout out to Joe from Niche Campus. I believe it was him. If it wasn't him, I'm sorry. I'll link out to you in the show notes. And if you guys have any questions about the episode today, please comment in the comment section below. And pretty much what I do is at the end of every episode like this, I go through the previous episode and I answer questions for about 5 minutes. All right, here we go. All right, yesterday's episode was actually pretty weak, huh? I guess no one cares about hiring VAs. I guess everyone has sorted it out, 629. Or what do you guys think? Do you think it's because it's a weekend, or because not many people are looking for hiring VAs because they're just getting started? Let me know what you guys think. Anyways, first off, we got PB Pablo saying huge thank you. Hiring a VA, thank you. Hiring a VA, thank you. Frank asks, why Rank Math as your WordPress SEO plugin? I use AIO, all-in-one SEO, for its auto-linking feature. Lets me choose the links to add. Rank Math is just a better solution, in my opinion. Other tools have certain better solutions for certain features, but I think Rank Math is the best all-in-one. Would love to see you closing process for partnerships. Yeah, that's coming. I was gonna do it today, but this one's probably easier to record because gotta head out soon. Hiring VAs. Hey Jackie, thanks for pushing us to take action. One question, and first off, yes, that's all I can promote. Because that's what I struggled with when I first started. One question: how do we find under-monetized sites with DR50 plus? Also would love to see the partnership close breakdown. Sounds good. How do we find it? Dude, it's all around you. I would just search locally. Like wherever you are, try to find local large restaurants or famous restaurants. Think newspapers, universities, so on and so forth. Like they have to have a need for revenue, all right? If they're rich already, like Harvard, they don't need it. What's going on? How to pitch partnerships would be a great next step info. Directory build tutorial would also be good. Asking questions here is like hiring a VA. I think the directory build tutorial is pretty tough. I don't actually do it myself. I do it with like business partners who know how to do it. But I'll see how I can do it. How do you keep your VAs from stealing your insight? What do you mean by insight? There's nothing to steal. All the information I have is like out there in the open already, so it's not much you can steal. Anyways, thanks for the comment. Looking to monetize a newer directory in the astrology niche, seeing $1 per mil astrology reading sites like OF, but don't see affiliates that have low conversions of this traffic I send. Any ideas how to better monetize this directory? Astrology is tough because like it's not very high RPM niche. I think maybe you should go into more spirituality, maybe even like spirituality with higher search volumes. Hope that helps. I know it probably doesn't, but yeah. Shock says, yes, please make a video on how to close clients once you get a initial reply. It's a first time learning process for a lot of us. Yeah, sounds good. How to close partnerships. Okay, yeah, actually I haven't read these yet, so I should have done it today, but I'll do it tomorrow. Who cares, right? Hiring a VA, thank you. Definitely would love to see the full from start to end of closing partnerships, as well as over-the-shoulder reviews of other sites' monetization. Yeah, sounds good. Which site should I do, though? If you guys could like DM me on Twitter sites I should break down, let me know. It doesn't have to be yours. It could be someone else's. I have no need to hire VA myself, says Marco, yet. But hopefully this time next year I will, saving this. Maybe none of the 40 people landed a deal. Yeah, maybe not. But it's not that hard to get a deal. Just keep messaging people, you just got to brute force it. Anyways, Heaven Sent says hiring a VA. 2-part question, Jackie. Okay. Gotta focus on this one. When helping a client with local SEO, is the objective simply to help them rank in Google Business Local or Standard Search Console as well? My client does well in local but doesn't rank on the first 2 pages of Google search. Should I focus efforts to scoop this potential opportunity as well? Yeah, why not? So yeah, your target keywords, if it's a landscaping company, yeah, why not just write these? So, I mean, if you appear twice on the front page, it's better than one, right? Your goal, your objective is to get your client more business. So if you do that, if you rank them organic as well as local, that'll help them. Anyways, second part, my client is based in a town and ranks well there, but their service covers a wider area. How do I help them rank for the wider area and other towns? Should I adjust a business schema and simply pepper in other town and area names, keywords as well? So with local, it's all about distance. So for example, what's an example everyone knows? If you're a business in Manhattan, New York, like a plumber, it will be next to impossible to rank for someone searching in Brooklyn because their like distance is too far. So what you need to do is either have them open up another office in that area, or you can fake it. I wouldn't recommend it because it's actually illegal. Or you rank organically. So for example, plumber, it'll be like indexy.com/plumber Brooklyn. And the homepage will go for plumber Manhattan. And the location page will only rank organically, not locally, for plumber Brooklyn. Hope that answers your question. We're out of time, guys. Yeah, remember to like, subscribe, download the show notes, apply for advice, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.